My God, would you look at that? The tasteful thickness, the outlines. What a fine-ass animal. No, I don't mean like a... I don't mean like a fine ass. I meant like it's well done. You know what I mean. Neutralope? You're just visiting the saloon. That's fair enough. You know what? Live your life. Everybody thank Helixien for this lovely saloon-going Neutralope. In fact, you know what? Whoever writes the nicest letter to Helixien, thanking him for this masterpiece of a Neutralope, will get named after the Neutralope. That's right. Not holding any responsibility if you get shot in Neutralope form. That's not my problem. That's your problem. Shouldn't want it to be named after a bloody Neutralope in Rimworld. Woohoo! The town is open for business, my friends. There's been a long, hard struggle getting here with diseases and rabies and raiders and fire. Lots of fire. My God, we're actually making some money and living our lives out here. What a time to be alive. But the big focus of today, got to be the most important building in this whole colony. The saloon. The heart and soul of any good frontier town. Lots of people suggesting that the obvious thing, right? We've got to put a piano somewhere in the saloon. I haven't researched pianos yet. Oh no. That's like an industrial level technology, right? It's the harpsichord that's medieval. We might not be able to invent a piano for 100 years. Okay, let's have a look. Oh God. Piano. Oh my God, it's modern. Oh, God. Am I about to queue up 40,000 points of research for a far more accurate piano? Yeah, I am. I absolutely am. As per usual, I've harvested up all your suggestions, all the stuff from the comments, and I've thrown it into this, quite frankly, bulging, throbbing mod pack. I can't argue with it, though. All the mods are so bloody good. So, I've added in a tribal water crafting mod that somebody suggested, because that allows you to build water towers. That way, if there's a fire, we can just break the water tower and flood the base a little bit. Right, you know what? I'm about to be very sensible. I would never normally do this. I'm going to queue up, like, fire defense before we go for the piano. Oh, Granny Emmy has a lot on her hands today. Was this a raider? What are you doing to me? Hello? My God, nothing happened. What the hell happened then? What was that about, huh? Oh! My messages are gone. I did a minor bit of save cleaning, okay, between episodes. Just try and keep things all good and healthy. Everything's fine. I don't know if you noticed that, though. We got a lot of colony management for... well, all the new colonists we've got. When we get 8 people, we can start to have mayoral elections. Right now, we've got 6, including brand new baby and brand new colony recruit that we poached from the Empire called Frog. Or at least is now called Frog. We have a prison of some impressive social characters. They would make for very good traders, general store managers, preachers, you name it, but they're in there. What were you good at? Why am I keeping you? Oh, you're very good at shooting. I remember I was going to make you sheriff so that Dunn can retire to follow his passion of farming. Because my God, he's got a lot of passion for farming. As for the other prisoner, we cut off both of her legs in a frantic melee, so I'm going to stitch some peg legs back onto that. I'm going to send her on a merry way. Well, look, we're not cruel people here, and I feel like this poor lady is going to have far too much emotional baggage to be able to thrive in this colony. I mean, Big Saguaro chopped both of her legs off with a knife. Do you know how much effort you've got to put into hacking someone's legs off with a goddamn knife? Oh my God, we are running very low on the wood front. It's almost like I built every building out of wood. Somebody did suggest that important buildings, like the actual church that we build rather than kind of this fort building, should be made of adobe brick, because we do have that in the mod pack, and I think that's a great idea. An extra safe building that takes a lot more effort isn't just another standard log wall building. And one of my favorite suggestions I saw yesterday, somebody said there is an assign workbench to owner mod, so that we can actually set up people who own certain buildings. I've also thrown in a new version of the locks mod too, so we can now just start giving people houses and jobs to do that specifically only they do. Big Saguaro isn't good at much right now. I think we train her up to be an artist. It's either artist or cooking, right? Because our doctor's already pretty good. She's a good backup doctor, don't get me wrong, but I want Emmy to be able to follow her passion, and she's got a passion for cooking and serving the people of this world in a little saloon. She's doing the construction because she's like the best at it, right? But I want her to be able to retire one day. So let's start training you up. I might actually take Emmy off of cooking entirely if I haven't already. Oh, I already have. Cool. So let's give you, I mean, some sort of, maybe like a house out back here that she can use to start doing stuff in the kitchen. I will admit, I didn't see it at first, okay? I didn't really think much to the alleyway idea, but now that it's all kind of coming together, looks pretty cool, doesn't it? We could run another street down here. Imagine the shootouts we're going to get. We get a shitload of bandits turn up and they all run through all the alleys. It's going to be amazing, especially because we can use the windows as well for it. Granny popping out the saloon window and shooting at some bandits. This is going to be amazing. Or maybe they're totally brain dead. One or the other. Oh, and when we set up the town square, which to be honest, I'll probably do here, I know it's a little out of the way, but this is Main Street for all the travelers to come through, right? Maybe set up a town square here, move Tatiana's grave over a little bit. We'll set up a community notice board for any vacancies we've got in the houses, you know, people we want to hire. Because we're going to need a proper dedicated tailor, because we haven't really got anyone right now. Obviously, we've got the new guy, Frog, who was that incredible genie that we poached in the Empire. Very good crafting. I want him to be the blacksmith, though. I want to avoid having one character doing every job, because how many series do we have where you've got, like, one super good crafter making the weapons, crafting the apparel, the armor sets, the suits, whatever. Bloody hell, that baby grew in no time. The hobo is already a toddler. Hello, are you ready to work yet? Or like, what's going on with that? Can we put you to school? you got potential for shooting. Give that kid a gun. Welcome to the frontier. I say that I didn't feed them, entertain them, or give them anything of any value and made them pay for a bed. They're doing pretty good. 22 score with the Empire. I was honestly worried they might not visit again, given that I completely ignored them. Look, we're busy. We're busy. I guess they were just here to see the town being built. Well, some killjoy in the comments pointed out that saloons, apparently, didn't really have saloon doors. Apparently, they had regular plain old doors, and it was just Western films that have ruined that for us. Here's my argument against that. We're in the year 5501. These people have never been on Earth. They've only ever heard tales of the Wild West. I mean, knew that was the type of life that appealed to her, and she's the visionary for all this, so they're just going by what she's telling them. Who knows? Maybe all those John Wayne films survived this long, and that's all they've got to base it off of, right? Okay, so Dun's down from food poisoning. Why are you here? Oh my god, they've got withdrawal from Goju, so they're stuck here now. Oh, for God's sake. Well, what the hell do you want me to do with that? We just got to look after this person for the Empire. It feels like they've just dumped someone on me. Also, what is this? Hello? Tears of blood. Oh, is this our bandit that we killed? I'm actually not sure. Give me that. Can't have guns on the street. There are toddlers around. They've got plenty of guns of their own. Also, what happened to that masterwork gun that I got? If I type in masterwork, it'll bring it up. Where did that even go? It was right there. Wait, what? Oh, right, because it's off the screen. Who wants this thing? So I imagine that's probably the best gun we've got by a country mile, isn't it? They're all pretty bad. They're all pretty bad, I'll be honest with you. In fact, it's not even that good. It's got a slightly higher range. We're not doing bolt action rifles. No, I've got to have everybody with a revolver at the very least. Hello. A pack of man-hunting turkeys have entered the area. We've not had good track record with man-hunting animals, and Dun's out of the picture. Marjo and Frog are the only people who can shoot things. Can the baby equip a gun? Tiny child, can we give you a rifle or something? No, it's not going to let me. Boo. Me getting doors. Who else have we got? The baby's in there. I've got to make sure Big Saguaro doesn't start wandering around. Good luck, you two. Where are these turkeys anyway? There's 3 of them. You know, I feel like these two can deal with 3 turkeys, though I said that very confidently about cats before and 2 people almost died. I'm a wide berth. Let's be careful here. There you go. Please shoot the turkey. Please shoot the turkey. Oh my god, we're absolutely doomed. What happens if we get bandits, huh? What are we going to do then? Okay, just keep them slightly within range. Whenever they get a little too close. Nice, good shot on that turkey. Oh, the other one's already bleeding. From a squirrel. You've been fighting squirrels? Absolutely doomed. Least defended town in Rimworld. Do kind of like the fact, I will admit, that you can't just draft up the doctor and the blacksmith to defend the colony. That's nice. I'll do. Little house for the chef. I think that's totally fine. Now I've got to try and figure out how the hell this works. Allow all colonists except... Oh, so we can just say, not Emmy, not you. Oh, no, I do want to allow you. This is your house. Can't just give a baby a house by itself. That's massively wasteful. Oh, it includes prisoners as well. Ugh. Okay, that's fine. So Big Saguaro and the hobo, and then we can just copy that over to other doors. Hey, that's pretty convenient. I like that a lot. Give them their own bathroom, too. I say bathroom. It's a hole in the floor. Oh, my God. Granny, the colony wealth, for God's sake, it's everything she builds now. Speaking of colony wealth, oh, my God. 88,000 in exclusively wooden tables at this point, I think. And speaking of wooden tables, let's start decorating. Again, it's the most important room, so I'm going to take this carefully and slowly. Green animals need bread. What's happening? Ooh, because we haven't got anything to feed the velociraptors with. Shit. Who could have guessed there might be a problem with trying to keep this many goddamn velociraptors? Is there nothing at all we can feed them? Guess we could set up some hunting parties fast, eh? Oh, I might just have to let the velociraptors roam, but the problem is last time we did that, they got killed by enormous desert scorpions. Those wildebeests. Yeah, dromedaries and camels. Velociraptors love camels. My God, that is menacing energy, isn't it? Holy crap. I mean, this is meant to be a ranching series, and I'm using wildebeest to feed velociraptors when I feel like I should be ranching the wildebeest. Never mind. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Just sit the velociraptors on them, right? Yes, get them. Get them, velociraptors. Look at this, though. Pretty good show all around, I think. We got camels. We got loads of wildebeest. Starting to see why cowboys kept horses rather than velociraptors. Well, I mean, there's two reasons. One of them is probably a bit more important now that I think about it. Oh, for God's sake. Mlie, okay, Swara, look, I'm sorry. You're moving your baby. Forget about your baby a second. What about the velociraptors? What about Dun's babies? There we go, there you go, there you go. Look at that. Look at that, fresh meat. Ooh! Oh, God, I'm going to have to micromanage this, aren't I? Okay, get that one to bed. Feed that velociraptor. Some of the velociraptors are eating the other velociraptors, which is good. Shit, I just can't do it fast enough. God damn you. Well, how many have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's fine. That's a good amount. You've been fed. You've been, wait, which one is the other one down to? Oh, shit. I think I'm cut out for this ranching stuff. Thank God I didn't name the entire series after it, eh? Yeah, just feed that one. You could just feed it the other velociraptors, but you know what? You do you. You know best. You're the one with the passion. Please tell me some more trees have grown. 300 new trees to chop. I mean, to be fair, the flowers do grow back pretty bloody fast, eh? Oh, or at least they did. Hello. What have you got for me, then? A machine persona wants to turn weather here to a fog. That's not too bad. Silent neuroformer. I mean, it's basically just a free neuroformer. I don't really want to use it, I'll be honest with you. Did the cowboys have neuroformers? I don't know. I think the history books are probably incomplete, but I don't want to risk that. Oh, how did I forget? I forgot to start the bloody mission to get the sheriff's gun. Not until these velociraptors are grown, because we might need to... Granny. Granny, for God's sake. We might need to head out there very soon to go get some of these weapons then, eh? Cannot mount too heavy. Oh, what you gotta do done like that? To be fair, the velociraptors are only 16 days old. We'll give them a little more time. I worry that they might just be too small overall to use as battle mounts. Now, let me be clear. I'm not against getting other bigger dinosaurs. Because sure, we could have cowboys on horses, or we could have cowboys on, like, triceratops. Butter my ass and call me Randy. Marjo is pregnant. Granny, I got some great news. You're about to be a great granny. She was already a pretty great granny. That's nice. Look at that. That's really wholesome. I'm quite happy with how things are going so far, given that this could have gone down a very different path. Everybody could have died horribly. Oh, shit. Little babby done. Oh, that's so nice. I'm so happy for them all. Will admit, I didn't intentionally mean to put Granny's bedroom behind their house wall. Granny's heard some things. Well, tickle my titties and call me a boomalope. Didn't really know where I was going with that when I started and didn't know where I was going to finish. We've got tribal watercrafting. Obviously great because we used a lot of wood. Don't know if you noticed that one. Speaking of using a lot of wood, Marjo, will you marry me? Look at that. Dunn and Marjo are getting married. At some point in the coming days of Quadrums, they will have their marriage ceremony and invite all colonists. My God. I was going to say that in the next building to build, because I think the saloon's coming along. I'm not happy with it yet. You know, it's very basic. It's not my best work, I will admit. But it's, you know, we're limited in what we got to decorate with, right? I was going to say, let's build a blacksmith for Frog, so that we can have somebody crafting weapons or doing whatever else. We can make it a gunsmith, I suppose. But, change of plan. I think we need a church, don't we? And I think, you know what? If I stick to this being the town square, have a little pond that people walk around to go to the church. We throw the church like here, maybe. I could do that. I've googled Frontier Church to give me an idea of what I should build, and from a top-down perspective, it's going to be another rectangle. I'll be honest with you, I'm going to spruce this up a little bit, because otherwise this is going to be very, very similar throughout the whole town. It's going to be very monotonous. I want a little, like, church entrance area, a little church vomitorium. There you go. And then let's throw down... Man, I don't even know where to begin with this. It's just all going to be a bloody rectangle again, isn't it? Oh, chef, we're in a lot of trouble here. Oh, God. Oh, there we go. Finally, you've learned of an ancient terminal that contains information about lore. Absolutely. They're willing to let you visit on the pretense of worshipping it, but they will attack when you touch it. What the hell am I going to do here? Am I going to send one person over to a village? They're going to get absolutely murdered. They're not that far away, though. If I send a few people just to ensure that we can get out. Oh, God, this is dangerous, isn't it? Okay, let's give it a go, then. So let's take the muffalo. Sure. And the yak. Bring that. Why is this baby outside? Look after your baby. Why the hell is it outside? Where are you taking it? No, this isn't right. This isn't right. Please look after your child. Oh, it's going into the hotel lobby to play with the toys. Okay, fair enough. It's warm in there, at least. Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, the hypothermia, literally, I suppose. Learning to walk crawling and learning to work manipulation is ticking up the more they are running around and doing stuff in the colony. Oh, good. Maybe you should get indoors, though. Otherwise, you're never gonna quite complete that, are you? Okay, let's remember, we are trying to be the good guys here. We're just investigating rumors of a particularly powerful gun that Granny can use to defend the settlement, or whatever Sheriff Granny decides we've got. And then you've got a room filled with treasure. Oh my god, they've got a room filled with sculptures. And they've got, Archotech sculpture, hello. Gazelle horn spear, a phonograph. That would be pretty nice in the hotel lobby, I think. Oh, no. No, don't make me the bad guy like this. Look at all the food as well. We're just here to look at the terminal, okay? If things break down, things break down. But that's not on me. Marjo's the smart one. She knows how to interpret this. Oh, they're going for Marjo. It's self-defense. It's self-defense. You saw it. They attacked Don's pregnant wife. This is totally self-defense. I can't be held accountable for this, okay? We're the morally good people. That just went awry. We didn't understand their customs. I'm going to patch them up. I'm going to patch them up, okay? I'm not just going to leave them here to die. That would be inhumane. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well, they've sent some friends. I guess time to start packing then, huh? Where's the other Muffalo? The fluffiest Muffalo. Get on that Muffalo. Forget it. We're not tending them. They can't just send a whole attack party after me because I shot some of their people. That seems a bit unnecessary. Do you think I've got time to rob them, though? Do you think we've got time to steal that? Don, get on the fucking Muffalo! What do you mean cleaning room? Get on the Muffalo. Milking Devil Yak, what are you doing? Stop being a weird man. Just get on the Muffalo, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Do you think we got time to just rob like a little bit? Just like rob a little bit? Oh, they're waiting a while. I guess they're waiting a while to see what happens. You can pick up that too. Hey, this is good. You can pick up that as well. What is that? Oh, I don't really want a mummified person. I don't think that's too necessary. Give me that too. That's legendary. I'll take that one. Thank you. Right, good enough. Right, we're done here. Oh, we got the terminal and nothing else. That was fine. Quest complete. See? Oh, not my words. Not my words. As what the game said. Oh, look, let's be fair. There's no way to do that quest and be a good person. Okay? No matter what. The second you take that quest, the second you head over there, you're shooting some tribal people. It's a bit messed up. Okay? I just wanted to be a nice guy, but with miscommunication, these things happen on the frontier. Don, are you good? It's done okay. I presume it's, yeah, hypothermia. Damn it. I mean, there's probably a better time to caravan help than the dead of winter in hindsight. Good God, get him tended to immediately. Get him home. Any good news? We found information about that fancy city slicker gun. Did anything happen, dear? No. No, nothing at all, now that you mention it. Everything went fine. But we're not the bad guys. I'm absolving all guilt in this situation. You're forced into it, okay? That's not my fault. A masterwork classical painting, that would be quite nice somewhere. Let's throw that in the hotel, because I think that's quite a nice place to stick it. Where am I going to put it? Yeah, you can stand right there. A legendary brick sculpture, which, to be honest, isn't that nice. You can go, yeah, sure. Let's just keep decorating the hotel for the time being, because we want the guests to be happy. We want them to enjoy the environment. Archotech sculpture has 1,500 beauty. My God. Perhaps we have this in the bar, because that's fine. Like I said, look, it's still the year 5500, right? They're well aware that all this technology exists. The Empire's got it all, but we don't have any, because we're just settlers on the frontier. They don't want us rebelling or any sort of troublemaking things like that. It's out there. We're just not allowed it. I'm going to put the phonograph on the bar, too. I feel like the bar deserves some things. Hey, Muffalo! It was a fucking lion again. It was a lion again. I've got it out for these damn lions. Oh, yeah, look, there's a bloody wolf in there, too. And a hyena. They're all climbing the walls to go after my animals. Oh, you shits. Kill it dead. Shoot that damn lion. Oh, done. Oh, done. Be careful. Oh, God. I had a nickel for every pregnant woman cat-based incident we've had. I'd have 2 nickels, which is not that much, but it's definitely weird that it's happened twice. Especially over like 6 episodes. What the hell is even that, and how do I buy all of them? And to think, I was about to give some money to this beggar out here. Muffalope. A deer Muffalo hybrid. Oh my God. They're actually not that expensive either. They've got a horse, which again, to be fair, given that we're supposed to be cowboys, would be quite good. You know, you drive a hard bargain, but I might have to take the lot. I'm going to buy 1 male and a bunch of female. And we'll start our own herd of Muffalope. Yeah, look at that. Okay, I can afford it right now, but I'm not really sure I want to invest so heavily into... What the hell is even that? Ah, of course. I'm going to need some of you weebs in the comments to translate that Japanese for me, because I have no idea what that says. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ooh. We got to make a rule. Are we just going to allow ourselves to buy, like, for example, a salvage laser rifle and put that to good use? I feel like we need to try and stay on brand as much as possible. Build, though, buy the furniture. And actually, I'd like to buy a little bit of gold, too, if that's not too bad. I'm going to sell you some goat horns, some hattle horns, whatever those are, and then this random crap that I seem to have accumulated. Still can't afford it, huh? All right, keep your gold. Hey, a fine bargain. Would you look at that? My God. Oh, bang on. What a legend. You all thought I'd forgotten about the prisoners, and maybe I did. Maybe, very briefly, they started starving to death. What I am very concerned about is this colony is growing very fast. We've got a baby on the way. We've got 2 new prisoners in prison, ready to be recruited. Shit, that's crazy. It's like we captured them both at the same time. And again, I lowered resistance first, so this is going to be 2 new people. I haven't built a house for Frog yet. I suppose you two have a dedicated house. Dunno didn't build a house for her, just got into a relationship, which is very clever. Granny Emmy doesn't really have a house, but I think she's happy being in the hotel for a little while. Then we gotta think this kid eventually is gonna need a bloody house, and the new baby. I'm losing control. I'm losing control, because I keep building enormous fucking buildings. Don't panic, this is fine. What I was actually gonna start with was, I was looking at these cooking tables added by the Vanilla Furniture Expanded Pack, which is really cool mod that I'll probably use forever, to be honest with you. These will give us the ability, like the cooking table, for example, better than using a campfire, or in this case, the stovetop, but it can only make vegetarian meals, which is kind of cool. Then there's also this meat mincer that turns raw meat into mincemeat. Maybe it goes further, I don't know. Maybe you get, like, more mincemeat than the meat you put into it, because that's kind of how mincemeat works, right? Don't ask what's in the chicken nugget. Oh, that's nice. She just complimented her cooking. Oh, this is good. I think Amy's just relieved that she doesn't have to do it anymore, to be honest with you. Okay, here we go. So we could just cook vegetarian simple meals. That's fine, because that's basically all we've got in stock right now anyway. Let's do it up till 40 now, and I guess unpause at 15 instead. Make chopped meat. Oh, that's basically what the machine from the Mechanoids mod does, right? Oh, cool. Oh, shit. Oh, cool. Oh, no. This is getting out of hand. Hello, Godwin. Look at you. You're perfect for a ranch. That's not far off of the intros I do, Godwin. Somebody asked me how I did those ones, as if I wasn't just sitting here going like, it's just, you'll just do that, and then if it sounds right, it's good. I used to edit it syllable by syllable, but that was a massive pain in the ass. Hello, it's like Jar Jar, you know? You can just slip into it. Oh, hell yeah, I can. Oh, listen now, about the booba. Sorry, yeah, what were you... I got a bit distracted there in my fantasies. Shooting 11 double passion, that's right. You were... or single passion. You were going to be the sheriff? Godwin is a goddamn psycho. Yeah, I remember I made some very inappropriate jokes about you. That's fine. And then Dunn can live his lifelong dream of just tending the farm. Just tended the farm with this many, many animals. I really do need to expand this because look, they've got no bloody food. We are still making kibble, which is keeping them going for sure. Rather sadly for this fine gentleman, the next name on my names list that I am using is Flaps. Thank you, Elselcher. It was a great suggestion. Sheriff Flaps. Oh, I like that one a lot. Oh, that's good. That does sound like a sheriffy type name, huh? Next season, we need to extend out the cotton production so that we can make sure everybody... Well, we need a tailor, to be completely honest, so that we can focus on making the cowboy hats, the bandoliers, the boots, the chaps, the lassos, and the dusters, and whatever else, like aprons for the blacksmith, and it's going to be so much stuff. So much stuff and not enough cotton. But now, we've potentially got ourselves a dedicated farmer, right? We're done. How about you circle of life this, Elton John, you hack? God, that's so sad. My whole quest to breed the fluffiest muffalo have been shot down by dinosaurs. It's a real left turn that I didn't expect. Oh, look at Sheriff Flaps. His hat matches his armor that he bought with him. Oh, he does look like a much better sheriff. Holy shit. That's the, he's a Sata. Oh, Virtuoso. That's kind of fun. That's a nice side effect of his character. Heat intolerant, sleepy. I mean, heat intolerant is perfect for a desert sheriff, eh? Goat ears, bushy beards, goat horns, horizontal pupils. This is cool. I like that a lot. Of a playboy goat sheriff. What about you? What were you then? You were just a regular pigskin. Oh, nefarious animals. Don't oh, for God's sake. Man-hunting alpha beavers again. What is a token of Zeus? I don't like any of these words. The treasure handed down by the great hero Zeus has become a powerful brainwashing tool in Van's hands, making all the boys loyal. If you're wondering, the bondage bed torture mod is not for either of those two reasons, neither for bondage nor for torture. It's a mod that lets you strap down people to particular bed types for, you might have guessed it, things like scarier infection. You know, when Dunn was frothing at the mouth, there was nothing we could do to stop him besides have him be punched by a pregnant lady. Well, now we can just strap him down. And that makes sense. That seems about the level of kind of medical care you'd have probably had in the Wild West. Seems very misleading. It's not nearly as nefarious as it sounds on the... In fact, I'm only using it for nice reasons, I think. Oh, no, I'm not ready. I mean, tickle my testes and call me a troglodyte. No, I can't take more people. I'm not ready. I'm got anywhere for you to live. Muffalope 5 is pregnant. Hey, the breeding project's back on. This is a real problem. I think what we're going to have to do then temporarily is turn a bunkhouse into... I mean, they can live in the fort. The fort's quite nice, to be honest. I'm going to say something very controversial here. Maybe we put a pause on the enormous buildings until I've got houses for everybody. Christoph, what are you good at, my friend? We're going to rename Christoph. Social 15, you're the preacher. You're absolutely the preacher. Shit, that means I've got to build the church. God damn it, I shot myself right in the foot there. Oh? Royal Tribute Collector. Shit, hello, how are you doing? Wow, you look dressed for the job. What is that hat you've got? That's a different hat to what I've got. A cloth slouch hat. Oh, that's kind of cool. Adam, you're very over-prepared. Probably the most heavily armed tribute collector I've ever seen. What's happening here? Have I missed something? Anyway, I'm about to rename this guy because I've got a fantastic name for you that was on my list. Fluffy Pops. Fluffy Pops. Amazing. And you're going to be our preacher. There we go. Priest Fluffy Pops and Sheriff Flaps are both A tier. I mean, getting a character with this high social, 15 relevant skill in childcare is nuts. That's so good. Reminds me, I totally forgot to show it, but as I was redoing the work tab here, I remembered that we just suddenly and suspiciously have the ability to pan for resources. You know, like they did on the frontier where they would pan for gold. Sheriff Flaps doesn't really have much to do right now, so as is fishing. It doesn't mean fishing, it means panning. It means panning, I promise. Now look at him go. Yeah, panning an area. There we are. Takes a long time. Takes bloody, like, forever. Maybe a little bit too long. Maybe whoever did this horrible butchery of vanilla fishing expanded didn't really think that through. God, you're actually going to be there for hours. What idiot made this? I bet it was Feldo. Right under that bus. Well, you know what? Stick with it. Look, we're going to get it done. We're almost there. No. We didn't sign up for this. The hobo is ready to take his first steps. He can now open doors and escape from his crib. The kid was flailing around in the street when it was like -5. What are you doing? What are you doing, you little shit? There are lions out there and hyenas. Velociraptors. The chosen one. That to me just looks like a takeaway meal. I don't know if... Yeah, thank you. Thank you for grabbing your child. Sir of the family. Who am I? Dominic Toretto? I think that's the man from Fast and Furious. I've never watched it because I have class and self-respect. It has been a bloody hard winter so far. We've still got plenty of food. Like, we've got shitloads of food. The problem is the animals. We're having to make just non-stop kibble to keep the damn things alive. I think we lost it. Oh, yeah, we did even lose a couple more bloody velociraptors. They're cold-blooded. How am I supposed to keep alive during the winter? I gave them a couple of campfires. That apparently wasn't enough. Yeah, this is a tough winter. I think everybody's doing fine. The problem is Emmy is occasionally getting hypothermia because she's just wearing like a regular jumpsuit. So it's not very insulating, but I can't really do much about that. And look at this. The church is almost done. I mean, I'm happy with it how it is right now, to be honest. Needs a bunch of decorations and other stuff that, again, we just don't have yet. We haven't got the research for it. Oh, God, here we go again. What is it called? Marriage spot. Let's throw one of those down before I inevitably forget. There you go. Perfect. Look, that's good enough for the time being. I'm going to leave it like that because we've sunk so many resources, seasons and seasons worth of wood into this. On the plus side, it's giving Fluffy Pops a house, I suppose. I really do want to decorate this, give it like a nice yard to it as well that people can explore. This is where we can have the church graveyard on this side. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, sorry, the town graveyard specifically, not just for that weird place that I built for bandits ages ago. I'm happy with it, but I'm a little bit concerned that I've spent too much time on... not vanity projects, necessary projects. After all, Emmy's grandson is getting married, right? And we've got a preacher too. But very few people have houses. We need a blacksmith so we can start working on guns because we've got a lot of unarmed people in this place. Eventually, this place, I think, will look great. But it's going to take a long time. Building everything out of wood when you've only got flowers to provide it. It's not an easy life. It's not an easy life, but it's an honest work, goddammit. Thank you all for joining me today here on Granny's Ranch. It is a slow burn. It is very slow going, I will admit, but what can I say? It's a slow series. It's been more of a down-to-earth series, right? We're building a farm out on the frontier. There's no mad science or great big mechanoid showdown or superpowers. It's just honest people living an honest life, and you know what? I'm fine with that. It's relaxing to play, not so relaxing when I play for 4 hours and get 30 seconds worth of footage. Thank you to Noah, Phantom Volpine, Huntsman, Featherblacker, Todd Howard, Fisher, Irish Badger, Shiftless, Pagan, Londart, Archbishop, Azazel, Validus, Deadly Black Belt, Sakari, Darth Hawk, Anthony Frackenthal, Nix, Valoria, Noodle, Poken, Rock Death, Raven, Lupus, Sir Mike Coxlong, Cow Aladdin, Poozy McPoosington, Dan the Man, Mr. Moosh, Scotty, Sajuk 1986, Alvin Flang, Vincent Vangel, Solathol, Knights of Sorin, John Caracella, Critical Hat, Seal Food, Chax, and Crunchy Medic for their support over on Patreon. Thank you for bearing with me. I know I've been saying for ages I've got a Patreon video to upload, and I have. I've just had a medical appointment pushed forward, which I wasn't expecting to get for a while. That's happening tomorrow, and I was told today. So things are still very much a mess, IRL. I got finally some time to build some furniture to actually, you know, try and live in this house, but it's a mess. Everything's a mess. I'll catch up one day.